Yeah, President Putin is the one that's weak. He invaded the Ukraine. He knew that the nation had no capabilities to overpower him. He invaded the Ukraine and killed people, caused the death of people there, must have taken over a nation of cities. He caused a lot of stuff. But Hillary Clinton called him Hitler. He does have a lot. He does act a lot like Hitler. Thinks he can rule. Thinks he can rule the world. It's something wrong with this guy. Something went wrong with this guy after George Bush. I don't know what happened, but something set him against the people of the country, the people of the nation. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But he's the weak one. He's the weak one because he attacked a nation that can't defend itself. He invaded a nation that is at war with itself. Should have left. Should have done diplomacy. But the troops in there just incited riots, killing, voting that was destroyed. President Poroshenko is the true ruler of Ukraine. He has no right in Crimea, Donetsk, Zelensky. He has no authority there. He has no authority there. Everything he's done is gone against the laws of humanity, the laws of God. That's the human truth. That's the human fact. That's the human life. That's the sadness of human life. This guy I thought was a great leader. I thought he was a great leader, but he turns out to be a weakling. And just the first chance he gets, he snaps into somebody's nation. Can't turn back the time of Russia. This is now. This is not Stalin or Leningrad or Leningrad. It's not Stalin or any of them people. This is the new Russia. You have to keep it that way. Because you weaken the nation. He's weakening his own nation. Both money-wise, food-wise, poverty-wise. He's weakening his own nation. Just to prove he could invade the nation. Because George Bush invaded Iraq. And I truly believe that plays a big part of it. I truly believe that plays a big part of it. And as far as comments on Hillary Clinton, I believe, will run for president. I hope will run for president. She is qualified. She will not take any lip, any guff, any snottiness from anybody. Not just Putin, but in the White House. She will do what she says she will do. Her medical program was better than Obama's. Her political awareness in the war room is much more polarizing because she has been there. She has seen it. She has done it. She knows what she is doing. This woman is perfectly capable of being president. And President Putin won't like that at all. He will not like that at all because he won't. But Barack Obama's going to meet with President Putin. And maybe peace will come out of this. And maybe they'll pull out of the Ukraine. And maybe they'll stop trying to annex cities from the Ukraine. If you're a pro-Russian, then you should go to Russia. You shouldn't be in the Ukraine. They don't want to be part of Russia. They do not want to be part of Russia. That's the population. That's the majority. They do not want to be part of Russia. They want their own democracy, their own cities, their own towns, their own people. People who are Russian should go to Russia and live there and not live in Ukraine. I'm not telling them not to live in Ukraine, but if you're going to live in Ukraine, you got to live as the Ukrainians feel. Because you entered that country. You live in that country. People need to understand that what President Putin did is weak for invading Ukraine. It's weak. When you beat about smaller nations, it's weak. What George Bush did with Iraq, it's weak. But he created the VA problem. 16 million, 30,000 vets can't be treated now because our VA system is out, like our infrastructure, like everything else out of date. But President Putin is weak because he makes comments that don't make any sense. He will listen to Clinton. If she gets elected president, he will listen to her. I guarantee you. She's not going to turn the other cheek. She's not going to turn the other way and act like he didn't invade Ukraine. Because he did invade Ukraine. That was wrong. And it was disgusting. And it caused a lot of deaths. It caused a lot of killing. Holocaust now caused a lot of people. Excuse me. But he invaded a nation that he had no right to invade. That's the something. That's the something. Major League Baseball's first June player draft, which is involved in When he invaded the nation, he had no right to invade. That's the sadness of life. And that's the cancer of people's life. It's that nation's at war. Syria. It really is the sadness of people's life. And people think war is always the answer. Everybody thinks war is always the answer to something. This is Sunday. He did invade that nation. President Hillary, not President Hillary Clinton. It's not weak. If she gets elected president, I promise you, he will hear. You will hear about it. She already called him Hitler. But he had no right to invade Ukraine. He had no right to invade Ukraine. Period. This is Sunday. Thank you for watching.